All right, ladies, welcome to MLM Monday, episode 166. I'll be your host today, Ben, walking through our topics here as we discuss direct sales in 2020. And a lot of companies prepping for 2021 and exciting things that are next for them. It's a powerful conversation to be thinking about how to help your independent reps in the world do more and how to help them be their best and how to help them win in the space. If you're just joining us live on the show, go ahead and comment below watching live or where you're watching from. If you're on replay or watching on recording, comment below watching on replay. So the topics for today, we're going to be talking about confusing activity with results and what will you create and what are we talking about here? Super relevant conversation for those of you that are running direct selling companies. Even if you're running a team, this is important stuff to be thinking about is how often are people on your team confusing activity, just spending time on the business, with results and the things that actually matter, the things you actually should do with your time on the business. Some people call them income producing activities inside of the space. And what can you do about that? And so let's just walk through this idea of activity versus results. Does any of the activity matter if there's no result? You just think about it. All the phone calls, all the meetings, all the demos, none of it matters unless someone actually buys from you at the end of the day, right? Whether you're sharing a product or a service in the space, all the activities your members do, none of them count, none of them hit the scoreboard until the actual result of a purchase, new customer, new member, new teammate happens inside of the space. So, how do we help people laser focus in on the results that matter? One of the key conversations I've been having for years now, the last 3 years, is in out of the 10 years I've been on the vendor side of the space, but the last 3 years specifically has been how do we set up systems in a way that they feel like a top leader sitting next to the newest person on the team telling them what to do next. Why is this relevant? Well, because so many of your members in your tribe, in your ecosystem, if you sat next to them as the founder of your direct selling company or as an executive of your direct selling company, as they built the business, as they were spending their time on your company, how much time is just wasted? How much time do they spend just dinking around in your back office, virtual office, trying to figure out what to do next? Or scooting around on Facebook thinking they're networking or prospecting leads? How much time is just wasted? Get ready, where they think they're doing the business, but they might have only did 2 phone calls, or texted 3 people, or sent one message on Facebook. How can you narrow their focus to do the things that matter? And it comes into conversations like we've been having this year about creating systems that show you what's actionable, show you what you should be doing next, and make it easy for you to take that action in the space. So if you want to remove waste, don't think that just having your commission reports and teaching people how to read commission reports is going to be the end all be all. You need to go some steps further than that. We have to stop as an industry expecting people to go look at a downline tree and notice that there's no PV on level 2 for Joey, so they should call Joey and have him place a personal order. That's not what's going on in the space today, gang. Your competitors and the people we work with in the space are putting the energy in as corporate today to put systems together that are smart enough to tell people what to do next so that they're just turning on an app and getting in their virtual office and seeing their top 3 actions with their prospects and their top 3 actions with their members and their customers. This is what's relevant. When you're thinking about planning for 2021, what are you going to create that's going to matter? Well, what if you could have people actually work on the things that matter when they check into your business? What if we actually weren't expecting them to spend more time building a direct sales business, but in the same time they're already spending? What if we could help them make that time actually valuable? What if in the 20 minutes they are spending thinking about your business each day, that they actually did something that counted? What would you have to change? And what would that look like to be a reality? It would mean you'd have to have technology in place that feels like a top leader sitting next to you, telling you what to do next. And you, the corporate team, would have to do the work to put together the content and the messaging so that people knew what to do inside of the system. You, the corporate team, would have to put in the messaging so that people actually took the right actions to be successful. side of the system. You, the company, would have to do the messaging and would have to sit there and track what's working, what's not, so that this living and breathing organism, which is systems that feel like a top leader sitting next to you telling you what to do next, are relevant every single week and day and month as people build the business. So there's no one-time fix in 2021 to win, but there's a different level to play at. That's what's encouraging. If you guys check out the show today, is that if you choose to, you can build a very, very different way in 2021 than you built in 2020. If you choose to do the work to put together the content and track the results, you can start being more and more and more relevant to your tribe. And you can start giving them what it actually matters to get results and win inside of the space. Now, if you haven't yet delved into that conversation of, well, where do you even start in laying out what it would take to create systems that feel like a top leader sitting next to you, telling you what to do next, that conversation, know that we're here to help. So one of the things we've done is put together a study, of top trends in 2020 for you to be aware of when you're thinking about this. But more importantly than that, if you're in the spot now where you're saying, yeah, I want to figure out what would that look like at running a direct sales company, to put together systems that feel like a top leader sitting next to you, telling you what to do next, then feel free to send me a message here on Facebook. I'll put a link in the comments below as well, to where you can fill out a form to see what's possible for that. But send me a message here on Facebook. I'd be glad to set up a time to connect with you one-on-one. I want to thank you guys for checking out the show today. I'm excited for what you're going to create in 2021 that's going to matter. Thank you for being here. We'll see you soon. You got it. Bye for now.